Healing, forgiveness, reconciliation. God is at work in Ukraine and around the world, restoring relationships and repairing divides in families, communities, ethnic groups, and entire countries.
Healing Hearts Transforming Nations has become our primary ministry. This 3-day residential program leads participants through a process of healing and reconciliation.
Vita lived in a tiny apartment all by herself. She was twice divorced, and her relationships with her sister, mother, and daughter were also breaking. When she heard the word reconciliation, she began to cry. After experiencing Healing Hearts Transforming Nations, she said, "I've been a Christian since 1992, and here I found what I've been looking for all my life." She returned home to begin reconciling with her daughter, mother, sister, and others in her church and community. Today, she is a leader in the Healing Hearts Transforming Nations ministry in Ukraine.
The town of Marinka is divided by more than political disagreements. In 2014, Russia sent forces to occupy the Crimea and a swath of land in eastern Ukraine. The citizens of Marinka fall asleep to sniper fire and shelling. The front line of the war rips their city apart. In response, churches in Marinka and neighboring towns host Healing Hearts Transforming Nations so that God's people can be agents of healing and reconciliation in this very broken land.
God is repairing divides in Ukraine and around the world. In addition to his work in Ukraine, George facilitates Healing Hearts Transforming Nations throughout Europe and trains other church leaders to lead this ministry in their own context. Every other year, George helps to lead the International School of Reconciliation in Rwanda. Participants from around the world come to discover God's healing in their own lives and become prepared to facilitate the ministry in their communities.
The pain of broken relationships and divisions is not unique to Europe and Africa. The United States and Canada also suffer the effects of political divides and historical sins against people groups. Watching the evening news makes this all too clear. God's healing and reconciliation is needed in North America too.
This year, we are introducing Healing Hearts Transforming Nations in 4 locations: California, Maryland, Michigan, and Washington State. It is our desire to see God's healing and reconciliation in North America, as we have experienced in Ukraine and other parts of the world.
Thank you for your prayers and support that make it possible for us to continue this vital ministry. We look forward to seeing what God is going to do as He continues to replace the pain of brokenness and division with the joy and peace of healing and reconciliation.